Hi Virgo, welcome to your annual quick forecast. It's like a quick outlook, okay? Alright, let's take a look. For the full categorized forecast for each month, it will be available on my Patreon. Alright, so January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Alright, so far, let's see the overall. Envy. Alright. So far this year, the only month that I can see here that you might have a problem will be around July and December. So far, the March looks like you're gonna be either you're gonna be very temperamental or you need to get a hold of your temper. Okay. Anyway, the month of January, you need to open up your heart, okay? And you need to learn how to express yourself. You also need to learn how to forgive. I also feel like for singles, you need to give yourself a chance to give yourself a chance to love again and to open up to somebody who wants to be a part of your world. Speaking of the world, around the month of February, there will be a new purpose and then there will be a new path that will be opening up for you, which will be leading you to your new destination. The month of March, you're going to be like, for some of you, you might develop some anger management, all right? Probably if you've been still recovering from a breakup or separation or divorce. And it seems like you need to be careful, you know, with this, with whatever it is that you're going to be saying to other people, with something that you're going to be probably letting out or that you're going to be expressing, okay? Probably be careful of what do you call this, like words that you're gonna be saying to other people, like threats, profanity, probably, you know, whatever it is that you're gonna be posting on the social media. And it seems like you need to get a hold of yourself. Okay, when there are some things that you feel like if you can just walk away, not really dwell into any other arguments, or not to dwell into any other fights, you know, unnecessarily, just walk away from it, all right? In the month of April, your first chakra, which is your crown chakra, will be healed and needs to be opened up by Archangel Michael. And the month of April, singles, you will get a chance to fall in love again, learn how to love again, or you're going to learn how to, you know, soften up and mellow down, probably meet someone that will be melting you. And for those of you who's already married or already in a relationship, this is the time that you're going to start rebuilding your relationship, your foundation. And in the month of June, door to romance. So like what I said, that you're going to be okay, like what I said, that you're going to be opening up your doors, opening up your heart, and opening up your life, your mind, your eyes to somebody who wants to, who will be knocking at your door. However, in the month of July, here goes the heartbreak. So this is the sad part. This is the reason why you've been like really closed off. You know, like you've been so like down and broken and sad, and it's like you don't even know like how to love again, because in the month of July, there's a probability of you either breaking up, going into separation, probably going through a divorce, or feeling a rejection. All right. I mean, it can't just be like in a romantic love. Probably could also be from your family, from your, probably some personal expectations that won't be met, or probably some dreams and targets and goals. Probably it's also about work. Okay. So August, rest and rejuvenation. Some of you will be taking a vacation, going for a holiday, or it could be that you're just taking some rest and taking a break from everything and everyone. In the month of September, you're going to be much more logical, and some of you will feel like, I am never going to be that emotional and open up myself to anyone again because I don't want to get hurt. It's like you're going to be barricading yourself or wrapping it up with some steel cage or something like that. It's like you don't want to let your heart beat again or fall in love again. In the month of October, there will be some happiness, or you're going to start feeling more happiness, fulfillment, like cutting off away from love, being cut off and dry, staying away from dating stuff, and not really like participating in any other mushy stuff. All right. So some people might find you like very cold and callous and very, stone-hearted. Okay. And the month of November, your fourth chakra will be healed by Archangel Raphael. Okay? It's your heart. And December, some financial constraints. Okay, let's take a look. What is it all about? Anyway, for the overall of this year, be careful with some people that will be very envious of your financial blessings. I mean, when it comes to love, I don't really feel like you're going to be so lucky in finding, finding some love. All right, so let's take a look. Oops. All right, let's take a look. This is only a general quick outlook, okay? So this is for the month of January. The sun. Either you're going to be cutting off somebody from the past, you're going to be cutting off people around you, your family members, your relatives, your siblings. All right. Ooh, 9 of Cups. All right, so the overall energy of your month, this month of January, is a wish being granted. Okay, whatever it is. But for some reason, I don't feel like you need to necessarily like cut off people around you, especially your family. But you just need to maybe draw the line. Okay, set some boundaries. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you're going to be setting some boundaries from other people, especially if they don't really appreciate you. So I feel like that you're going to be very abrupt, cut up and dry, and some people won't really like it because they've already gotten used to you being so generous and being so all-giving. But this time, or this month, or starting this month, it seems like you just wanted to enjoy whatever you've worked hard for. You've already helped out other people, but all you got is nothing but, like not being appreciated and not being addressed or being, it's like, you feel like you just taught other people how to be so ungrateful and lazy. So you're going to be very rolled up. And I feel like, if you already have some kids or if you already have your own family right now, you're going to be drawing the line, okay? You're going to teach your kids how to maybe work some stuff on their own and not really like, expect other people to give whatever it is that they want. Some of you, you want them to learn the value of life, that if ever that there is something that they want to have, they need to work hard for it. Which is, I feel like that is really good. All right. Some of you, if you're going through some legal stuff, okay, some pending legal whatever, some legal situation, contracts, selling or buying, I feel like you're the one who's going to be winning. Okay, if you're currently going through some legal battles, this will be, this will have some finalization, which will be the victory will be on your side, and it will be in your favor, so you're going to be very happy. If you're also selling off your place, you're going to be getting it at the amount that, let's say for example, whatever it is, how the figure that you have posted it, so you're going to be getting that figure. And if ever that you're also buying, then you're going to be getting a very good bargain. Okay, whatever it is. I also feel like some of you will also be getting either like a divorce or winning in a, I don't feel like this is a divorce, but probably, to some of you, if you're currently going through some finalization of your separation, and probably like you're also going to be dividing some of your assets, things that you've or things that you've already acquired together, there will be an equal liquidation in sharing. So, but I feel like to some of you, let's say for example that you have been like estranged from each other for a certain period of time, you're going to start working it out. Probably it will start as, because of the kids or something like that. The friendship and the brand new beginning will be starting all over again. I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to be like moving in together or something like that, but you're going to be working out your way back towards each other. You know what? I know that this might not be to all of you, but there is a couple here, okay, or there is a Virgo here that's been like, that newly got separated or divorced, and right after all the, all the costs and finalizations and whatever, you're going to be rebuilding your foundation, and there is a possibility that right after the divorce or separation, that's the time that you're going to be getting back together again. Things are going to be changing. So, I don't feel like it's really over. All right, your finances looks good as well. For some of you is also looking for a new job, you're going to be getting a job around the 3rd week of January. All right, February. Wow. Yeah. Some of you, right after the divorce, you're going to be getting back together. I mean, imagine right after all of those costs and money, liquidations, whatsoever, probably, to some of you, if you have purchased a house, and right after purchasing that house, that's the only time that things have dwindled between the two of you. Things just like really get haywire, probably the poor health, finances, always having a fight and stuff. And right after discarding that house, because there is a property here that you're going to be discarding, and right after that things are going to go back to normal. So probably that there is a property or there is something that you have acquired in the past, which, or it probably brought a lot of bad luck into your lives. And once you get rid of it, that's the time that, all the energy that's been like, that bounced away from both of you, now it's all coming back. So this is the reason why that some of you, right after the divorce, you're going to be getting back together, rebuilding your foundations again. And if you already have kids, definitely they're going to be more than happy to see this. They're going to be very confused. Everyone's going to be very confused because they feel like, okay, so do you have to get a divorce, finalize everything, pay for some expensive lawyer fees and whatever, and then you're just going to get back together? All right, most of your family members won't agree, or they cannot really understand it, but it's up to you. Anyway, some of you will be getting a new car and a new house. I feel like, Virgo, because you've been working your ass off. When it comes to your finances, I don't see any problem. I mean, you're going to be very secured, and, you're going to be standing in a very solid platform when it comes to your finances. But when it comes to love, this is what will be like, you know, um, creating a little bit of a disturbance and rocking the boat. So I feel like some of you will be getting a new car and a new house, and you want to make sure that it is going to be the right house with the right energy. Okay? So you're going to be walking away from something in order for you to have something back again. This is actually really good. Some of you, if you get retrenched from an old job or from an old company, they're going to be calling you back in, and it seems like they want you to report back. Or if if a former company has been bought by another organization or whatsoever, they're going to be rehiring those that were already a previous employee under the new management. All right. All right, so let's take a look now. Month of March. So the only month that I remember is July and December. Okay, July is where you're gonna be breaking your heart. December will have some financial constraints. So let's see if it will still be coming up and it will still be the same. So the first half of the year actually looks good on you. Ooh, somebody is lying. All right, so in the month of March, you need to use your intuition about the people, okay, that you need to walk away from. You might be trusting the wrong people. So I feel like that there might be some connections and friendships, probably some, even if it's like an old connection, and you're gonna catch them like either saying something against you or doing something against you, and you feel like, you know what, we've known each other for like ever since we were younger, or even we were in the middle school, or even when we were still in college or whatever it is. There will be a rift that will be happening between you and some of the people that you're very close to. It could also be a relative. Now you're going to be balancing, resting and recuperating, and then things are going to go back to normal. There might be a little bit of a fight and tension between you and your person, but things will actually be easing down by the end of the month, and your sex life will also be improving and increasing. Finances, actually, for the first 2 weeks of this month, actually looks good. You just need to stop overspending, buying things that you don't really need. All right, month of April. Oh. All right. Ooh. Some of you will be traveling within the next 2 weeks and 2 months. Starting the month of April, some of you will also be will be throwing like a housewarming, or probably some of you will be getting married during this month, getting remarried, moving to a new place, new house, relocating. Probably going, like end of a renovation. I mean, things are going to be like getting smooth. But the thing here is, you know what? You have an item that is actually cursed. Because, some of you might, because I feel like most of you will have a brand new house, a brand new environment, or you're going to be moving to a different place, a different house. But there is something that you're carrying more of, either it's like a statue or like an idol, or like, I don't know, like it's an item, okay? And that's actually cursed. And everywhere you go, you carry that with you. And wherever you go, wherever you move into a new house, even if you move, like in overseas, as long as you're carrying the thing, you will always be unhappy. Because look, right after you getting married, or right after you like moving in together, buying a new house, settling down, it seems like something is going to be happening again. Okay? There might be a little bit of a financial crunch right in the middle of this. And it seems like, for some of you who just got married, or who just recently, I don't know, maybe get reconciled, you're going to be walking away again. But I feel like this is something that you also need to be a little bit more observant. Some of you might have a mole, okay, in your like really near your eyes. You need to get it. You need to get it done. You need to get rid of it. So, yeah. Oh my God. And then you're just going to find out that there might also be a third party situation, okay? Or that there might be a third party into this from the side of your partner. So, I don't know. Okay. Moving on to the month of May. Oh, somebody's going to be getting pregnant. If you're still in the pregnancy stage, okay? If you're still able to. And transformation. This month of April, this is all about your health. This month of April, if you're actually pregnant, be careful of miscarriage. Some of you might have a very sensitive pregnancy, or some of you might just like lose the baby. Okay? Some of you might also be confronting your partner about a possibility of a third party situation, deciding to walk away again, building those walls up, traveling by land, okay, or by car, but be very careful. Chances of accident during this month is very likely because of your clouded emotions, and then you're going to be very walled up towards, this person that you're actually with is obviously your soulmate, but are probably your twin flame, because the journey that you're currently taking together, that you're tracking, is very difficult. It's like, like that. So it's like up and down, up and down, and up and down. So both of you, you've been keeping a lot of things from each other. And I feel like you need to hear the side of your partner first before judging. All right, in the month of June. Oh. Some of you will be getting a promotion, getting hired at a much bigger and better project, high-paying job, better position. Ooh, wow. Your finances, Virgo, looks so, so, so great. Oh, wow. Wow. You know what? This month is all about money. Success, victory, acquiring new projects, owning up new projects, getting your payments, settling some contracts, getting the full payment, whatever. This is all about money. Okay, this month of June, It's all about money. So, I mean, your personal issues with your partner, you're going to be setting it aside. I feel like you're going to be going on a vacation. You just want to have fun. And probably if it's like, like during the weekends, it seems like, there will be some forgiveness and some harmony that will also be restored. But the thing here is, the King and Queen of Pentacles, because both of you will also have a very sound career and you're going to be very successful with your chosen endeavors. Okay? And I feel like that both of you will start seeing that, look, we need to stop fighting. We need to stop acting like this, okay? Because we always get divorced, we always get separated, we broke up, whatever it is. And we try to move on, be with other people, but we still ended up being here. So let's just work it out, okay? So the two of you will be like talking like two grown adults, and you're going to start fighting. But some of you, if you're going to be losing the baby, if you're going to have a miscarriage, or some of you might also have a complication with your heart, there is a very tough decision that you have to make during this month. Oof, but this month of June is just like, oh my God, your money looks so great. All right. Month of July. All right, there are some issues from the past that might resurface again, but the two of you will continuously like work on your differences. You're going to be very busy with your work, and this is actually, probably, this is what went wrong in the past. So this is for those who already got recently reunited, get back together, reconciled. And you feel like just because that everything is like brand new and whatever, the new foundation, it's already working out, and you're kind of like going back to how it used to. You've been like drawn to your job. You're very obsessed in making money. It's like you're gonna be working late and go home late, and there are some times that they don't even see you, or they have to make an appointment just to talk to you or be with you. So either you have a high position, or you're just like too busy, or you have like two jobs that you're doing. But when it comes to your finances, I don't see any problem. But there might be some issues from the past that might resurface again. Look, and the problem about the third party situation, you not being there or your partner is not being there, or both of you are very busy, there might be some issues with the co-parenting. You're not, there might also be some issues with the child. If you have a child that's already going to school or more, I feel like there might be an issue about bullying, somebody getting beaten, or having like an unfair result of something in the school. And probably you or your partner will start blaming each other that, look, you're always not there, you're always busy, I told you, like this and that, this and that, this and that. All right. And there might be some words and stuff that might be said, and and I feel like you're just gonna I feel like you're just gonna have had enough of hearing like it's always your fault, you're always like this, you're always like that, and you feel like, damn, this this new foundation, this brand new beginning, whatever, this is like bullshit or something like that. So things might just start falling apart again. One of you might just decide, let's just end this, it's not working out. One of you, the other one, will just say, yeah, let's just get on with our lives. Like, this is just a waste of time. I thought that we can still make it, and like this and like that. So the other one would just decide to cut it off. The other one would just decide, let's just move on. Crazy, eh? And yeah, and there's actually one of you still have another person on the side. So, all right, moving on to the month of August. Okay, so in the month of August, because in the month of July, you're going to decide, let's just get on with our lives. But I don't feel like you're going to be leaving your houses. You're going to be leaving your house. All right, I don't feel like you're going to be packing your things. I just feel like you're still going to be staying in the same house, but probably in a different room. Or you're going to be in 2 different rooms. So while you're going to be working, there will be some tensions that will start building up, right in the middle of the month. You're going to try to act normal in front of your kids, but your kids could somehow start sensing that there is something wrong again. You have a child that is also very expressive, and they speak their mind, so they might ask you, like, are you going to be getting a divorce again or separating? All right, so I feel like this is the time where you're going to be traveling alone, trying to find yourself, okay, moving away from all of this, just to realize if you should still carry on with this, if you should still get on with this, or if it's still advisable for you to get on with this. And I just feel like for some reason, you're going to be writing your person a letter, because there are some things that you cannot, because you feel like whenever you talk, it always boils down into a fight. Why? Because you have started, or you get back together without resolving whatever really happened in the past. And, like you get back together while carrying that old baggages from the past. You did not even discarded it. So when you started a brand new foundation, it's like you just started, it's like you just, rebuild your house, your foundation with the same old bricks. So anyway, so I feel like you're going to be walking away, not really walking away, but you're going to be having some time on your own, getting some, finding your soul purpose and finding whatever it is that you really want, finding yourself again. And you really love your partner. I feel like for the second time, probably this is the second time that you might get a divorce again. Let's see, okay, in the month of September, if it's going to be happening. Alright, so let's take a look at the month of September. I know that some of you would just say, oh, that is like a ridiculous read. Like, why would we get back together and then we're just gonna, separate again and blah, 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 blah. I mean, you may never know. So anyway, the month of September will be full of communications, As usual, your finances, you don't have to worry about your finances, Virgo. I can assure you, you're going to be like lying in a bed of money. Okay? Success is already, going to be right beside you. But bad luck might also come to you if you're not going to be doing things the right way. All right, so you're going to be consulting your families. You're going to be consulting your in-laws. You're going to be consulting your kids. I mean, this is going to be like a more wider and bigger and deeper, decision making. Like you're going to be asking like a lot of advices, a lot of opinions, comparing your, whatever it is. Because you don't want to make the same mistake. That just because that something went wrong somewhere, somehow in your relationship, and you just throw the hats off and walk away. So, I feel like you're not, there is a silent treatment, or there will be some cold, silent war between the two of you still during this month. But I feel like for some reason you're going to try and break the barrier, you're going to try and break the, you're going to try and break the, what do you call this, the silence. So there is a possibility. I mean, you're going to be walking away still, okay? And I mean, you know what, Virgo? I really admire you for having this, like, huge feelings for your partner despite of your differences. Like, you really love your partner. Okay, you really love your person. Probably you're both earth signs. But the thing here is this still right? Oh, you're going to be walking away. You're going to decide to walk away. This is really sad. It's like you're going to go back to how it used to be. You know what? Right before you make a decision of walking away, I feel like try to go back into what really made you not give up on your partner. What really made you go back or revisit into this relationship again? And I feel like try to rethink that over and over again. Stop walking away when things get rough and tough. Because both of you really love each other. Okay? I mean, there are some things that you feel like, your partner is always finger pointing at you. You feel like your person is always like putting it all on you, charging it all on you. And you feel like I've been doing everything that I can to provide a good life for you, for the kids and stuff. But still, it is my fault. That if you're no longer happy with me, then there's nothing I can do but to let you go. So, but do you actually know why your person keeps on finger pointing at you? I mean, if you're actually with a narcissist, then this is something that's really like, you don't have to like work on it. Okay, let it go. Your person's never going to change if you're with a narcissist or like a sociopath. Anyway, moving on to the month of October. Ah, okay. Okay. I hope that this is going to stop here, okay? Your partner will be fighting for you this time. They're not going to let you. I feel like this is more of a twin flame thing. Because, you know, one is a runner, one is a chaser. The chaser becomes the runner becomes a chaser. You're the runner here at this point, and your person is now, you know, has now become the, I mean, they've become now as a chaser. So your person will now be fighting for you, and they feel like, no, you know, we've already gone through a lot of things. We've separated and like this and like that. And then, you know, you're going to be, you know, we get back together, and now you're going to be giving up on it, on us again. And it's not because that you're giving up on the relationship, but because you just want to see your partner happy. That even if that happiness doesn't really include you, or that maybe it includes somebody else, then you feel like, you know, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. And then your person will say, like, you're stupid, you know, like, what are you talking about? So, I mean, you know what? In a way, if you just like look into it realistically, or in a real picture, I mean, it's kind of cute and romantic. But the thing here is, you both easily give up and walk away. Your person is also very frustrated with your attitude. That every time things get rough and tough, you walk away, pack your things, and leave, and you know, like not even talk, cut off the communications, like bury yourself into a lot of work schedules. And that is what your partner, you know, doesn't want you to keep on doing. Like, talk to me. Okay? So you're going to be working out on your differences. I don't feel like your person is going to be letting you go and walking you away and letting you walk away again this time. You know, even if you will be presenting them the divorce papers again, they're just going to rip it off right in front of you. So I feel like you are really going to feel like, okay, I really do love you. I don't want this separation, but I just want you to be happy. Even if that means you know, like, I'm not going to be a part of it. So, yep, this whole separation thing, it's over, okay? Your person feels like, you know, forget about that. We've already spent a lot of money with a lawyer, the divorce, and whatever, and here we go again. Like, you just keep on repeating same old cycles over and over and over and over again. It's like when things are good, we're all good. But when things are bad, it's all bad. So why can't we just, like, you know, be in balance? And why don't we just, like, make it work? You know, work as a team when things are really bad. So your person's going to be, like, opening up your eyes. And like what I said, you're going to be talking like two grown-up adults. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna be like in a very happy state. And again, your finances, I don't see any problem. There might also be a little bit of hustle and bustle with the project that's already being delayed in traffic. And there's also one of the team members that will be pointing their finger at you that you're the one who's been causing the delay, but you're gonna be working your ass off just to get it done. All right, so month of November. Wow. I am loving your cards, Virgo. That even if this is just like a quick outlook, things are, whew, when it comes to your finances. Wow. And some of you, you're already with the right person, by the way. But that doesn't mean that the things should be like a paradise, or that you should be in the Garden of Eden, okay? It's not, nothing is perfect. Now, in the month of November, it seems like the two of you are going to be getting back together, or you're going to be working it out. You're going to, you know, like, you're not going to be announcing your problems to other people. You're going to be resolving things on your own. It seems like, you know, your love for each other will get even more intensified. Both of you will be taking a break from your work. And it seems like, you know, you're going to start realizing, yeah, this is actually where I'm wrong. This is where I'm like this and like that. And both of you will start realizing, yeah, I was also wrong with that, and blah, 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 okay? You're going to be having some heart-to-heart talk. Some of you might also be going on a cruise or vacation by the end of this month. Your sex life will also be improving and will become even more active. Okay? I feel like you will also start learning how to contain your problems on your own instead of talking to like a lot of people who will just find out your problems and what is really going on in your relationship. And again, if you have an investment, you're going to be getting paid. There will be a lot of, there will be a lot. It's like you're going to see some increase. You're also going to be seeing some, like an increase of your finances if you're into business, if you're into sales. There might also be an increment, additional benefits, promotion, okay? And some of you, if you're also selling something like major property, it will get sold this month. All right, and you're going to start being in love again. Singles, you're going to be either getting married this year or you're going to be finding the right one. All right, December, let's take a look. What is the financial constraints all about? Whew. You know what? Knock on wood. I'm seeing a fire. Okay. Something might happen. But you're gonna get paid. So don't worry. Especially if you're, if you're covered with an insurance. So don't worry. I hope this is not gonna happen. All right, so there is a situation that you need to be careful of, okay? There might be something that's going to happen that will be giving you a lot of grudges and giving you a lot of grievances, but you are going to be protected and you will also be provided. Now, you need to cut off some people that are just like weighing down your confidence or weighing you down in general. And you also need to look after your kids. You might have a, I don't know, maybe like a neighbor or somebody that's been watching your kids. Be careful. And if you're the male Virgo, if you're the breadwinner, okay, you might ask your partner to either stay at home, okay, or maybe like lay low from working. And if your partner is actually the breadwinner, but I feel like it's you. Anyway, there will be some talks about compromising about whoever that's going to be staying more at home or whoever that's going to be staying with the kids more. But I feel like you're just going to end up getting a family member or letting a family member stay with you. And you're also going to be traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. But again, be careful. Traveling is not going to be very favorable for you this month. Okay, be careful of accidents, fatal crashes. Be careful. Do not travel to go into any other party. Probably for Christmas, for, I don't know, New Year's. Do not go for any other sort of not really important travel. Okay. Yeah. Some of you might get involved in a very fatal crash. Or a big crash. Oh my god. Okay. Knock on wood. So, anyway, let's take a look at the quick outlook of your 2024. But so far, you're going to be, when it comes to you and your loved ones, you're going to be closing the year with a lot of love. All right, January 2024, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Oh, sorry. January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Towards personal healing and happiness. So this is going to be a year of healing and personal happiness. The only bad thing that I can see here will be around November. Oh, sorry, October. So your month of January, you need to heal your third chakra, which is your throat. You also need to learn how to express yourself without being so mean, cut off, and dry. Or probably, so some of you might also start curbing down your smoking or drinking, whatever bad habits that you have. You're going to be curbing it down. The month of February, singles, you're going to be finding the love of your life. You're going to be getting married, getting engaged, probably raising a family. For those of you who's already married, you're going to be getting remarried again, rebuilding your foundation, renovating your house to become even bigger, probably adding up another family member. In the month of March, you're going to be your schedule is going to be very tough and swamped, that you might not have enough time for yourself and for your family. In the month of April, you're going to be appreciated. Some of you will also be receiving some public recognition or awards, or you're going to be, if you're actually a YouTuber, then you're going to be receiving some fame or recognition, or your fame will be rising up, or your popularity will be increasing. And in the month of May, you're going to be, you need to balance your schedule, your time, your health, especially your eating habits. And in the month of June, you still need to get back into balance. July, you're going to be spending a lot of time with your family. Some of you might also start taking a break, all right, rest and rejuvenation. And in the month of August, you are being guided and illuminated to where your next path should be. In the month of September, your community, either you're going to be a beacon of light, like a representative, or you are going to be a part of a brand new community. In the month of October, this is where some heartbreaks, some unfulfilled promises, things that might get into things from the past that might just resurface again, okay? And in the month of November, you're going to be happy and looking life into a different light, or looking at the brighter side of life. And then the month of December, your fourth chakra will be healed by Archangel Raphael. Okay, you need to learn how to open up. Anyway, so have a great year, 2023 to 2024. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website, sophiaangel.net. For the full yearly forecast, I will be making an announcement once it is already ready in my Patreon, all right? Blessings to you.